So, okay, we need to draw our other Cloak of Shadows. That secret passage was not ideal. Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! Okay, we drew Cloak of Shadows and the prize vendor. And this! Wait, this is actually insanely good. I mean, it's a druid. He's either going to be token and blow me out super fast. Now, there's nothing I can really do about it. Or it's going to be ramp, and I'm going to try to make him overdraw a little bit with South Sea Scoundrel. So let's just hope that it's ramp druid, although both druids are pretty bad. Like, this deck is specifically designed to help me beat slower control decks that draw a lot of cards. And just mid-range decks in general. But insane ramp into it, like accelerated late game and pure aggro, this deck will lose to. But this deck does do pretty well against the like middle section and control. And even combo. Because if we make him overdraw like OTK Demon Hunter and we make him overdraw one of their most important cards, or make it awkward for them to play like Skull Gul'dan, it can be the difference between winning and losing a game. So, it's not bad. No, I can't beat Token Druid. So I try to beat Token Druid when I can just see if I can make him overdraw something important with Overgrowth. Like if we're able to make him lose guardian animals or a beast of some sort, we can win the game that way. I was thinking about running Wand Thief, but like what would I take out for Wand Thief? I guess I could take out Foxy Fraud, but Foxy Fraud is how I start most of my combos. I can take out Alexstrasza because it's a bit too late game. That might be okay. But Alexstrasza is just an amazing card in general. Coin Overgrowth was not surprising. We knew that was going to happen. Clockwork is at 5. It's fine. I want him to draw a beast. I don't want him to be able to then summon it off of guardian animals. So let's just make him draw that. We'll play this next turn. I'm not going to cut a giant. Giant's like the best card in the deck. Or one of. Like I'm going to be able to play almost guaranteed next turn. As a 4 or 5 mana big 8/8 play. What other game would you stream? Probably Teamfight Tactics. I love Teamfight Tactics. I think that's my favorite game right now. I spend most of my off time playing that game. And a little bit of like League and Valorant with friends. But like TFT I've been Diamond and I think I can get Master, which would be a pretty cool game to stream. Keep going against Priest? I would want to go against Priest with this deck. I think this deck can beat Priest. Playing as Miracle Rogue is different than the deck that I'm playing. This is clearly not Miracle. I can't pop off and do a ton of crazy stuff out of nowhere. Well, that's unfortunate. If I can draw a Prize Plunderer and kill that and go face with these two things, I think I can still win. Oh. Well, the Prize Plunder comment still stands. Lightning Bloom? For what? What are you going to play for 3/4? Mana, what's happening? 5? Is he just going to play the Moonfang? I guess that makes sense to some extent. We got Brain Freeze. It's not bad. Swindle. I think I just go Brain Freeze and this and then Ticketmaster. Keep the 8 in the middle, kill off the 1, go face with the 8, pass. We'll be able to play this next turn, which will do 1 damage to this a couple of times and kill it a lot easier. I crafted your Face Hunter. I'm 25 and 5 and then 1 draw. But I still feel like there's a lack of draw. What do you consider making the version a little bit better? I mean, I think that the version's fine right now. Like, it's still a great deck. Okay, hit this that's fine. Then we just go bonk, bonk, and hit him for 8. This deck is surprisingly okay. I might take out Alex Straza for 1/1 Thief just so I have a little bit more of a like early-ish game, because Alex Straza is a bit late and we already have good late game stuff. But I do think I want to keep in Shekzara that I just took out. Is that I don't know if it's actually good, because it only becomes good once we get the Ticketmaster. So before we get Ticketmaster to put stuff into the deck, it's only going to draw me a couple of cards. So why do that when I can just go with this? I should have maybe kept Malevolent Strike, but I think I went Tempo and other stuff. I mean, this Ticketmaster is not going to end up doing that much, is it? I don't know. Hopefully we can make him lose a couple of cards, so that would be really, really good for me. It'd be really, really good. But unsure. Don't have Devolving Missiles on this, please. That's another thing I hate about Mage. They have such good responses to, like, everything. And Incanter's Flow is just a stupid card as well. That means he has a Cram Session in hand that we're going to have to worry about. But it's fine. It actually doesn't matter if he has a Cram Session we need to worry about. Because if he does draw a ton of cards, we get to play Clockwork Golems. Maybe even 2 of them. I'm not sure yet. Yes, play more. Draw more. Let's go. I hate Mage. I do too, my guy. I do too. Mage is such an annoying class, in my opinion. I think it's the most annoying class. I've talked about this multiple times. I think that this is one of the most, if not the most toxic meta that I've ever played in Hearthstone. And I attribute most of that to just Mage. It's so annoying, just as a class to deal with. It's just, I hate it. Don't Devolving, please. Just ping. Just, like, ping and pass. Oh, my God. What a jerk, man. Honestly. Seriously? And then you play another card? It's like he knew that I was going to do that. Wow, that's actually really upsetting to me. He's going to Pexus Blast me next turn. I mean, I can go boom, 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 and do all of that. But again, I feel like I need to try to make him overdraw. Apexis. Incanters? Draw some more? If he draws some more, I'm going to be so happy. But I'm like, why would he have played the Shooting Star? I don't get that. If he hadn't played the Shooting Star, he could have saved the coin and I would have been in such a good spot. Well, we're going to make him overdraw 1 card here, which at the end of the day is decent. At the end of the day is pretty good. And then we get to play this for 2 and then Prize Plunderer for 1 on this and just kill it. And what do you lose? A Flame Strike? All things considered, considering the fact that I have a pretty big board right here, that's good. I like that. I like the fact that he lost something good there. He still potentially has Burst, but we made him overdraw something potentially good, which is nice. Spell Mage is OP in Toxic and Standard, and APM Mage is the same in Wild. Yeah, I know. Oof. I definitely should have placed this there to play around like Combustion or anything. I don't know why I didn't put the 8 in the middle. What should have happened was this 8 goes here, which means the Cone of Cold still hits the exact same stuff, but it would have been a little bit different. I don't want to play Jandis. I want Jandis to be how I reset the board if he wipes it. So let's just drop a Taunt Minion. Hit him, pass. Or Taunt Minion, pass. You lose the game to 2 different spells against Mage. Yeah, I don't play enough Wild to know. I just know that people talk about it a lot, and I know that like APM Mage is stupid. Hit the 8-2, hit the 8-2. Yes! Let's go, dude. You just healed it back up to full. What a silly head. Worst part is, I'd say that there's a 50-50 chance I still lose this game, despite having 2 8-8. Never mind, he just concedes. I guess we were going to win the game in 2 turns. I guess technically we soak up enough damage from Mask of Cthulhu's, it doesn't matter, but still fun. That was crazy that we actually won that game. Against another rogue. I feel like this is doable. I like this hand. As far as things go, relatively cheap, not bad. I played Spell Mage the other day, and I had 4 Incanter's Flows, 1 from Ruined Orb, 1 from Oh My Yogg. What deck is this? Mill Cthulhu Shuffle Rogue. You got the Ticketmaster for Shuffle with Malevolent Strike and the Cthulhu pieces for that synergy. You got Cthulhu, and then you got Mill with Prize Vendor and the South Sea Scoundrel to make them draw cards, and you can Shadow Step them and use Tenwu on them to make them draw a ton. And then you combo that with Clockwork Giant, which says cost 1 less for each card in your opponent's hand, so you force your opponent to draw cards. You force your opponent to draw cards, and then you play Clockwork Giants and try to get them out around turn 5 or so. I'm just gonna activate it now. Might as well. Just activate it now. Why does Paladin have a counterspell? I hate Oh My Yogg. And not because it's a counterspell. Honestly, I don't mind that they get a counterspell. And to be quite honest, I think the fact that Paladin has a counterspell and a cool secret isn't inherently bad. My problem is that, my big problem with it is that, trying to figure out if I want to play this or this. I think we just get rid of the spell. Is that it's random. It becomes a random thing, which is really, really stupid. Like, it's really dumb. Why on earth are you allowing people to have to play around more RNG that they have literally no control over? Like, it's so frustrating to deal with sometimes. Like, I'll sit there and I'll be like, okay, cool, but how could I have played around this? Could I have played better? And a lot of the times, the answer is no. I'm just going to kill that off and push a little bit of face damage. And next turn, it might go bop, bop, bop. Unless he kills Mancrick. If he doesn't kill Mancrick, we might put another Olgra into my deck. But what I think I'm going to do is double activate Scoundrel for now. We'll see, though. We'll see. Looks like he's going to kill that. He might Shadow Step the 3-4. Or the Mancrick. Oh boy. He's going crazy now. He's going crazy. I'd rather Oh My Yogg just be a 1-mana counterspell. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was a 1-mana counterspell, at least I know what I'm trying to play around. At least I know what I'd be trying to do. Well, I don't know if I want to Shadow Step this anymore, because he's already used a lot of his cards. Tenwu? I want to give him Tenwu, though. That's the problem. I don't want to give him this either. Tenwu could help me, but no, we'll go with Wand Thief. Evocation! Not bad, actually. It's actually really, really, really good here. Brain Freeze. I'll take a little bit more damage to keep this thing alive, so we can Shadow Step it and play it again. More spells, baby. And then we'll play Evocation in a turn or two and see what happens. Draw or Netherwind. We'll play Evocation soon. We can just go with Netherwind to try to generate stuff. Combustion's fine, but I think my board is decent enough. I guess I should have, because he's going into a Jandis turn, right? I should have taken Combustion, because it's going to be it's not Jandis. I lied. Shoot, I said I was going to post the pin, or pin the pin. No, pin the code. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. But I posted it and didn't pin it. Wait, what was the last card that I played? Oh, it was a Wand Thief. That's fine. Are you Counterspell? Weird. I can't let it be, what's it called? It doesn't matter to me. I don't really have that many combo cards left in my deck anyway, and I want to play Evocation next turn probably. I just don't want it to be rigged fair game. I need to hit him every single turn that I can, which is why I'm saving a weapon charge, because that means next turn I might have to do that. But I'll pin the message. There you go. There's the deck.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Oh boy. Well, Evocation next turn. We have 6 mana to play around with after we play Evocation, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh gosh. Not bad. Not bad at all. I might actually just go this and hit him in the face and save Evocation even longer because I'm greedy. Oh, I feel so greedy for doing it this way. But this is what we're gonna do. Oh, I feel greedy, 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 greedy. Alex draws in my face. Heal up a little bit. See where we go from there. The point is that you just waste a spell to counter that 1 mana counter spell. You can't risk discarding a card, destroying your minion, or buffing your opponents. Yeah. That's my big problem. Like, at least with counter spell, you can bait it out with something, and you're like, okay, I lose a spell, that's it. Oh my Yogg is like, okay, but also, it could then turn into something absolutely insane. Which is not fun. Not fun to deal with at all, but I don't know, it's just me. Oh, nice, we got a sub. Okay, fireballs it. That's fine. Kills that off. It's fine. Secret Passaging on 4 mana left. Not a fan of that play. Think I play Evocation next turn. I just call it. I don't even have to play Alexstrasza yet. I can wait a turn or two. He also already played, what's it called? He already played, 1 Wicked Stab, so that's a little bit less burst damage I have to worry about. We get 6 spells. 3 of them are Mask of Cthulhu? Are you serious? I mean, that's actually not the worst thing in the world, but I hope it kills off most of his minions. Okay, we get to kill that off, and we just pass. That was a little bit anticlimactic, but it's okay. Malevolent Strike his Golem next turn, and Alexstrasza myself is fine. Any card suggestions to improve Token Druid? Actually, no. I think Token Druid is pretty optimized right now. Oh, that's not good. That is no bueno.
Efficient is sufficient.
We'll do that. I don't really want to hit that with Malevolent Strike. I kind of want to use it on the 5/5 or something potentially bigger. So we'll wait. Okay. It's 2 Wicked Stabs down, which means that his burst is relatively limited now, which is nice. He's running low-ish on cards. He's down 1 Shadow Step. But I'm still probably going to die. I'd say that my odds of death are quite high. Oh, man. And then it's going to be stealthed again. Ah! Oh, God. You know the trick if you play Evocation and then Secret Passage? Oh, you're right. I should have done that. Would that have worked? I think that would have worked, right? Oh no. I can't play everything. The goal was to play everything. I think I just let him draw cards this turn with the rigged fair game. And let him slowly try to die to fatigue, or slowly try to make him die to fatigue. Because if I can get my other Cloak of Shadows, we can at least get maybe close to killing him. Especially if we can get Prize Vendor as well off of Secret Passage. Make him draw extra cards that way. That could end up being quite good. We might be able to still win this game. Just don't get anything nuts. He got a taunt minion. That is good. That is very good for him. How much? Did he Shadow Step his Tenwu? Wait, chat. I actually need to know this. Did he Shadow Step his Tenwu? I think that he did, but I'm not entirely sure. So, okay. We need to draw our other Cloak of Shadows. That Secret Passage was not ideal. Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! Okay, we drew Cloak of Shadows and the Prize Vendor. And this! Wait, this is actually insanely good. No, wait, they don't draw anything off of this, unfortunately. Each of us draws one. That's fine. I feel like each of us drawing another would also be quite good. But I kind of want to hold on to this, play Cloak of Shadows. So I will Malevolent this. Hero Power hit his face. Cloak of Shadows again. This stays in my hand. We'll make him draw at least one more card. Maybe more if we can get a Shadow Step or something, or Tenwu. And then we'll just win off of fatigue. You need a new deck? I'm sorry, man, but this deck is 4-1 right now. This deck is surprisingly good. So he Shadow Stepped Tenwu. I think that we're still okay, because he was going to play Alexstrasza, Tenwu, Alexstrasza. That was his plan. He can Alexstrasza himself. Yeah, but that's fine. Is he going to Alexstrasza himself again? With it costing just 1 mana? Because if so, I'll just Malevolent Strike it. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. He's already used both Wicked Stabs. So this wipes the board except for this one minion, which we can Malevolent Strike. We don't even need to Malevolent Strike it, actually. We can just go play this. He plays Alexstrasza next turn. So he's got Alexstrasza, Secret Passage, and I think a Foxy Fraud in his hand. So only one of them's useful. We'll Malevolent Strike Alexstrasza next turn. I just play Ticketmaster for now, so he can push a little bit more damage. He's already used both Shadow Steps. I think we win. That's fine. My new favorite Hearthstone YouTuber. Well, thanks, Fierce. What did it lose to? I think it lost to a Token Druid. Or something like that. That's some good damage. That's also pretty good. Malevolent. Each of us draws a card again. Dude, this deck is actually not that bad. Oh my gosh. I mean, yes, I got lucky getting that second Cloak of Shadows, and I probably should have lost this game. But, like, this deck is not bad. I mean, in my defense, or in this deck's defense, I also didn't draw a Clockwork Golem until near the end, which usually the Clockwork Golem around turn 5 is one of your big power plays, which I did not get this time. Yeah. If this is Control Warrior, we're going to have our way with... Why is the text so big? What is this?
Shall we dance?
Okay. But we're going to have our way with him if he's control. We're going to get the hard read and say that he's control. Because everybody's playing control right now because Control Warrior is the new thing. It's the new, like, flavor of the week. I mean, there are a couple of flavor of the weeks, but this is just one of them. And oh boy, am I excited. Don't be rushed, don't be rushed, don't be rushed, don't be rushed. Let me make you overdraw and play Clockwork Giant for cheap. I now slightly think that it's Rush Warrior. Oh man, please don't be Rush Warrior. It's gonna be Rush Warrior. Now I'm sad.
They cannot stop my work.
Well, that sucks. Okay, my game is breaking. My game is now just disconnecting. It's okay. All right. Well, this sucks. Please. Hold up, I'm relaunching the game because it's crashing again. Dude, for a game that's run by like a multi-billion-dollar company, the amount of times this game crashes is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But you see my beautiful face right now, my slightly messy hair. Haven't shaved, I've been kind of lazy for the past couple of days. Relaunching the game, I'm reconnecting. As long as Mancrick being played registered, we're fine. Okay. Wait, what did he do? What was his turn? Well, now I don't know what he did, but that's fine. We can both draw a card, it's fine. Don't really have any rush minions. This is useless. This is actually good for me because it puts more things into his hand, which means I can play the Clockwork Giant. Whereas this gets me nothing. This does mostly nothing. This is maybe useful. So we'll take that and go face. He played Conditioning and Gnarg. There's no way that he played Conditioning, and he played Gnarg the turn before. So... yeah, no. We get to play an 8-8. We kill this 4 off. Oh, he did play Conditioning. Wait, what? Maybe it was Conditioning Stage Dive or something like that. What the heck? What a weird play for him then. What a weird play. What a weird play. I was the rogue you just versed. GG. Well, GG, Aiden. GG indeed. That was a fun game. I'm very lucky I got the second Cloak of Shadows off of that. I gotta be honest with you. I was extremely lucky that that worked out as well as it did. But you know what they say? Sometimes you're just a god. I don't know why I thought that's what they said. Yes, that's actually really good. We're actually doing so much work here. We play another one and we just brain freeze this to kill it and go face some more. And we'll hold on to this, it's fine. We can play Malevolent Strike and Wand Thief next turn. Well, holy dude, we are in such a good spot. This deck is cracked. I'm about to be 5-1 if I win this game. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that I didn't think that he played these cards. I was like, there's no way he played these. It's just bugging out right now, right? There's no way he played Conditioning before turn 5. That would just be stupid. But I guess he did. I guess he did. His poor warrior. I mean, true. I'm kind of having my way with him. That is unfortunate. I mean, ETC with some other stuff might get him there, but I don't think so. Coin. Rush. You can kill off that. No, hit. Yeah. And we still just play Malevolent Strike, though, right? What on earth is this deck? What on earth is this deck, man? Holy. That's insane. Wait, I actually love this. This deck is so much fun. I think this might be my favorite, like, what the heck kind of deck. Like, okay, I don't know how to explain this deck other than the fact that you draw a pretty decent amount because you're Rogue with Secret Passage and a couple of other draw cards like Swindle. You have decent late game because you have Alexstrasza and the Cthulhu package. You have good removal because, obviously, again, you are Rogue with, you know, Prize Plunder, randomly generated spells, along with the Malevolent Strike. And then you also have good mid-game with the Clockwork Giant, which you can sometimes drop on turn 4 or 5, depending on what class that you're playing against. And the only decks that this really loses to is pure aggro. But since the meta has slowed down at least a little bit with the nerfs, this deck has been really, really good. And I don't know how it's been doing as well as it has, but this deck has been absolutely stomping. It is 4-1, which is a small sample size. Okay, I will admit that, but it's still super good, and it's just, I don't know, I've had more fun playing this deck than I have playing any other deck recently, so I'm just throwing that out there. Hopefully you guys enjoy. In terms of mulligans, basically want to look for like Wand Thief, Foxy Fraud, Swindle, Tenwu, not Tenwu, sorry, Mancrick, Ticketmaster, and that's about it. Those are the cards you really want to look for. Into aggro, Prize Plunder, and Brain Freeze are also